before there was a sun, before there were oceans, before there was life on earth, there was only darkness. But then God spoke, and everything changed. The first words of the Bible reveal the power of our Creator. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Today we will explore Genesis chapter 1, understand each day of creation, and test your knowledge with an exciting Bible quiz in the next video. Genesis means beginning. It is the first book of the Bible and tells us how God created the world, life, and humanity. Genesis 1 teaches us three important truths. God is the Creator. God's creation has purpose. Humans are created in God's image. In the beginning, the earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God separated the light from darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. Notice something amazing. God created light before the sun existed. This shows that God himself is the source of all light. When your life feels dark, remember that God's light can overcome darkness. On the second day, God separated the waters and created the sky. God was bringing order to his creation. Everything he created had a purpose and place. On the third day, God gathered the waters together, and dry land appeared. He called the dry land earth and the waters seas. Then God created plants, trees, and vegetation. Imagine seeing the first trees, the first flowers, and the first green fields appearing by God's command. God is a God who brings beauty out of emptiness. On the fourth day, God created the sun, moon, and stars. The sun would rule the day, and the moon would rule the night. God created them to mark seasons, days, and years. Scientists discover billions of stars, but Genesis reminds us that every star exists because of God's command. On the fifth day, God filled the oceans with living creatures and the skies with birds. The first fish swimming in the oceans and the first birds flying through the sky were created by God. God blessed them and commanded them to multiply. On the sixth day, God created animals of every kind. Then God created something special: mankind. Genesis 1:27 says, "So God created mankind in his own image." Humans were not created by accident. We were created with value, purpose, and a relationship with God. God gave humans responsibility to care for his creation. After completing his work, God rested on the seventh day. God was not tired. His rest shows the completion of his perfect work and teaches us the importance of rest and worship. Genesis chapter 1 is not only the story of how the world began. It reminds us that our God is powerful, creative, and purposeful. The same God who created the universe knows you and has a plan for your life. Subscribe for the next video. Genesis chapter 1. Bible quiz.